Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream, brothers. Welcome to the stream, brothers. Welcome to the stream. Hmm? Yeah. Holy crap! Again. That's your fault. That's your fault. That's your fault. வருது வருதுன்னு பார்க்குறேன். ஓகே வந்துட்டோம். Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. So watch this, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's go. Rank push. Oh my god, something in the bay. I can see one of the toughest opponent நான் மறுபடியும் beat பண்றேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 3-5-3. 3-5-3 opponent. Okay. வாரில்ல கொஞ்சம் பிரச்சனையா இருக்கா? Baggio on the right. Simulinga on the right. Oh, Mundan tripling. Open Diaz. Rivera. Oh God, look at the spot. What தரமா இருக்கு. தரமான ஸ்பாடா இருக்கு. Let's go to the match.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as the two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
Subscribe பண்ணுங்க guys, subscribe
There's the
பண்ணுங்க.
whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just look to add another little bit of devilment.
He's on it, can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
எப்பரா டிஃபெண்ட் பண்றாங்கன்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So He always offers you that option, hugging the line or...
Oh, shooting
Oh,
chance! An
oh,
attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
oh, oh,
You
oh.
can never be too safe with
பார்த்தீங்கன்னாலே
someone like
தெரியும்
him
உங்களுக்கு.
around. They got away with that.
பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும் நினைக்கிறேன் நண்பர்களே. எவ்வளோ so close ஆ போயிடுது. Wow. அப்போ ஏன் lag ஆகுதுன்னு தெரியல. தெரியல.
Well
தெரியல.
seen, saw
அது
that coming.
தெரியல.
He read that really
ஆக்சுவலா
well and
ஃபேமிலிஸ்
stopped
நம்மள
it.
பட மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு.
Well, that was
பார்த்த
well
மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு.
positioned and well pitched. They
அப்படியே
can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Suarez. ஓடி பாக்கா.
Nesta
83
does really
physical
well to win
contact.
the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he get on the end of this? But he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless. Rummenigge. Half an hour played now. Rummenigge.
Bro, what was that?
Nedved. Chance here to counter.
You
And
can't
it's
defend me
Cruyff.
because I am Maldini.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Pull it. Now it's Cruyff. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Mbappe. Vieira. Now Hoeneß. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Nedved. And it's Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's in on goal.
You can't score against the great Burnley.
And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
Come on,
And
go
a
now.
chance!
Bro,
It's loose and
Bro,
there's a
bro.
race for the ball.
better get that. Come on,
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Raul proves too strong. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Yeah.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now, can they get him away? That pass isn't the best. Tries a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Hunters! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pele. Xavi Alonso. And this is Luis Suarez. Well played. He needed to get that right. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Smart assist, guys.
Bergomi.
Thank you so much.
Rummenigge, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bro, please, bro. Yeah, bro. Cancel out my team.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Xavi Alonso. Bale. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets.
3 minutes at a time.
Come on.
Played out wide. Raul.
Bro,
He was quick to react.
Bro,
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each
other. Mbappe. சவுண்ட் கேட்க மாட்டேங்குதுல சவுண்ட் சுத்தமா கேட்க மாட்டேங்குதுப்பா ஆஃப் பண்ற அவருக்கு பிளேயர் இல்ல நமக்கு புரியல எப்பவுமே ஓல்ட் ட்ராஃபர்ட் தான் இந்த விஷயம் பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு கோவம் வருது மறக்காம பண்ணல என்னதான் சொன்னாலும் கொஞ்சம் கடுப்பு பிரிச்சு ஆகுது கேம் சொல்ல முடியாது
So bring it on. High expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
Grand picture.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfield.
It's Fuller! An early chance there, first of the game.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Can he get on the end of this?
Position sometimes
Messi. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Nedved.
Bro,
And claimed it back swiftly. Costa Curta. That looks a cracking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run. The pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! Goal! Inter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Adriano. And it's Nedved. And here's Suarez. Out towards the flank. It's a searching pass. And this is Nedved. He's onside.
Bro, how the hell?
Corner. And we have our very first corner.
How the hell, bro? How the hell? Yes, someone lag it.
That has been knocked clear.
Rahul, come on,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Del Piero, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through. Ruben Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Shevchenko. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. And there's green grass ahead of him. Luis Suarez!
Bro,
that is a crunching tackle. Takes a shot!
Bro!
It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Vieira. And this is Raul.
Bro,
That's going to go a long way. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
You can't, because I have Barresi.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents.
Adriano! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Baresi cuts out the pass.
ஐயோ
Nicely weighted ball.
பரேசி
And this is Adriano.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show
Bro,
the ambition and adventure to go further.
Decent chance!
நம்ம கடுப்பா இருக்கு
Oh,
சரியான
taken with
கடுப்பு எப்படி
style.
நின்ட்டான் பையன் போலன்னு தெரியல
Borussia Dortmund back on level terms.
போலையா அவன்
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
It's Nedved!
Thank you.
Beautiful from Nedved!
Thank you so
A
much.
finish of true class! And they've got
Thank you
their
so
lead
much.
back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
சரியான clear பா
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
சுவிட்ச் ஆக
And he's
மாட்டேங்குது
got Albert!
சுவிட்ச் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது தெரியல பாருங்க
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
சுவிட்ச் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Bro.
Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Good ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Zanetti.
Vital.
And it's Del Piero.
தரமான பாஸ்
Albert. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice.
Up he goes!
Bro, how the hell?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Freaking save பண்றான் bro.
Albert. Tries to pass it through. And this is Adriano. Poor robust challenge. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square. Both sides showing battling qualities.
And